Now when you talk about a spicy manhwa, you always gotta mention the one that stands head and shoulders above the rest. My Kingdom Silent War is arguably the best adult manhwa to ever grace our eyes. When I tell you this series makes you feel amazing as a reader and a person, I'm not lying. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, so let me give you all the rundown as usual. Silent War follows the story of our boy Sunghyun, a high school graduate who has had his would-be dreams of becoming a poet stolen away from him due to a blessing/curse. You see, when Hyun was younger, he was what one would define as a loser from their perspective. He didn't have many friends, he kept to himself and preferred books to socializing. However, one common interest he shared with his peers was his love for sports. One day, a group of bullies were placing bets and seeing how much they can make for their predictions. Hyun spoke up at the wrong time and had a very analytical approach to the games taking place, and it caught the eye of everyone's favorite redhead. You're gonna love this guy. Now, Gunner is this series' antagonist and the spider catching everyone in the web. He is an asshole, plain and simple. Considers himself a businessman, but only takes advantage of people and their talents or bodies for money. Before I started Queen Bee, he was the one setting the bar for how much of a scumbag you could be. The moment Hyun got every prediction correct, he had sealed his fate. Gunner made him a part of his crew, to which some would consider a good thing. Being friends with Gunner means no one else messes with you. You have some form of status, and you get mentally abused 24/7. Wait, that's not a good thing. In reality, Hyun could leave, but nah, to be honest, I don't actually think he could have. Hyun stopped studying for entrance exams, he only focused on betting, and he had lost sight of a life for himself. The only person who gave him any semblance of hope for a happy life was his high school crush, Woo Mia. Now, Mia is a nice girl who always showed kindness to Hyun, so surely she wouldn't do anything to hurt the guy. Oh, I guess that's not exactly the best way to show your kindness. You know, she's the whole reason he's in this situation, right? She's not totally to blame, but like, would it kill you to give the guy a little attention? Man is so obsessed that he's willing to go through all of this just to breathe the same air as you. That's not an exaggeration. It's an actual panel. Ever since the night that he got the best seats in the house for a homemade horror flick, his pure love has been tainted. He then becomes a man himself and soon understands what Gunner and his friends have enjoyed this whole time. He still loves Mia, but it can never be the same. You know what she does actually? She uses that love to try and persuade Hyun to leave. You know, it's like, you know, she wants the best for him, but like, couldn't you do it any kind of other way, please? But Hyun doesn't want to leave yet because he still has to make up for a bet that he lost before. Oh damn, he lost that one. Well, I guess he can always pay them back with the next. Oh, he lost that one too. Well, third time's the charm. But you know what? This fuel is beautiful for the flame that is about to be born. After almost being killed, Hyun did what most of us would do. Leave. But then he does something that we wouldn't do. Go back. But this time, Hyun is back and better than ever. It looks like he just got over a 5-year-long relationship breakup. The reason he's back and looking like the tribal chief is because he's here to get his get back. That being said, I'll leave the rest of the reading to y'all. Cause now it's time for my favorite part.
Nice.
The positives and the negatives.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Starting with positives. Hyun is one of the best, if not the best, adult manhwa MC that I've ever seen. Everything that I said about Hosung from Wonderful New World applies to this man right here. I definitely feel like Hyun is more badass and more sure of himself than Hosung. And even though Hosung is a lot more kinder to his harem, I feel that Hyun gives off a better feeling of security to his. He treats just about every woman with respect and makes sure they all know that they're safe and protected. He is only disrespectful when someone brings it out of him and uses his brain more than his fist. I liked him even before he was a chad, but obviously the way the story goes, it's impossible for him to stay that way. And even with the change, you can tell that Hyun is still in there. He's just put on some muscle. Now next, the plot is actually very well thought out. Every moment is connected and you can't miss a thing. Every panel has its importance and all comes full circle regardless of what it is. And I always love the manhwas that you can read and not be like, I wonder when he's gonna get with that girl. Why haven't we seen her without her clothes? Nah, I'm literally reading like, oh snap, what's gonna do against the mafia? I wonder how Hyun's gonna run his business. Regardless of it being an adult series, I'm grateful that I can read it as if it's just a regular manga. Now third, this harem is the best harem that I've seen in manhwa. Every girl is absolutely special. They have their own story, their own distinct personalities, and their own beautiful physical traits. They arguably have the best scenes in manhwa. I put them right up there with Wonderful New World, and they honestly might be better.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Now I want to try and implement this going forward, but I'm gonna give you the ranking of the girls and let you know why. With minor spoilers, of course. In last place we have, can you guess? Do you know who it is? I don't think you know who it is. I don't think you know. It's Mia.
I mean, it's
It's alright, like.
Mia has the least enjoyable scenes, with most of them being in front of our MC or taking advantage of him. Out of all the girls, she is definitely the most bland. She has a typical femc personality, but we don't even look at her as such. In 4th place, y'all are really gonna hate me for this.
It is what it is.
We have Lena Nuna. I hate to do it, I really do, but just know everyone after Mia is like very, very debatable. Nuna's relationship with the MC is so sweet. It's almost as if they're the closest out of the bunch. She definitely has the most mature personality out of all the girls and just the right amount of sass. Something about that hair, man. In 3rd place, I thought about this so hard, and honestly, she used to be my number one. She used to be my number one, but I thought it over so many times, bro. I give it up to Teacher Song. This woman probably has the best scenes in the series. She's hot, she's kinky, and above all else, she's older than everyone. Personal preference there. What kept her from being at the top was her relationship with Gunner in the beginning. I personally can't get over that, but she definitely made up for lost time. 2nd place, I gotta give it up to my girl Anna. She is such a sweetheart and does not deserve all that she went through. I would say that she's the most ideal in terms of having a relationship with. She's the cutest of them all, she's the kindest of them all, she tries her best to make you happy, and she definitely got the best body out of everyone. I don't even know what they was doing with her in the beginning. Last but not least, we got the entire series sleeper. My favorite blonde, Sophie.
Can you just fuck me down?
It's hard to go into it, but Sophie without a doubt has the best character development in the series, right next to Hyun. When she actually gets screen time, she's beautiful, loyal, intelligent, and adorable all at the same time. You genuinely need to read this all the way through to understand why she's the best. Now my negatives. I don't know what you want me to say. Gunner and his gang are a bunch of jerks. I didn't appreciate my boy getting cucked in the beginning. Oh, the ending. It's not like it was bad or anything. I was satisfied with it, but I had my gripes. Don't let that stop you though. It's well worth it to go all the way through. Other than that, I got nothing. There's a lot more that I could talk about, but as usual, I don't want to spoil y'all too much if you plan on reading. Silent War gets an outstanding 10 out of 10 for me. It's such a good read, and I wish we had more. Guys, I do just want to say, we hit 7,000 subscribers just recently, and I could not thank y'all anymore. But I do appreciate the love that y'all are giving me. It's really, really amazing, and it's making me realize my dream. Like, I'm thinking that I can make this actually happen for myself. So if you have been with me since the beginning, if you have been here since just now, appreciate y'all for like coming along the journey, trying to make it, and I will see you in the next video. Love y'all. Take it easy. Peace.